Welcome back to Summit Railway, my friends. The project on hand right now is to install all those signals in my big station area. That's a day I've been waiting a long time for, and today we are gonna tackle this project. I've got all the wiring prepped. You can see two wires sticking out right there, one is here, and they are all over the place, scattered over the station area. So the plan is right here. Every signal has a corresponding number, which is also the call sign of the particular signal. So it does matter where they go. We've got the main outbound signals, which will mainly go in that area. They have also the ability to show a shunting signal as well. And in the far back corner, where the track inspector is moving right now, we've got a whole bunch of shunting signals, which will look like this. I want to showcase the installation with this signal right here, since it's nicely accessible. We've got the wire coming out of the ground right here, and what's important, this is the isolating connector, so the signal has to sit somewhere around here with some space to the isolating connector. That's that. With that knowledge, we are going straight to my track plan, and I know, since I've drawn it, that this is the signal we are talking about. It's called 1R5. It's a main outbound signal, which brings us to those signals right here. This is 1R3, 1R1, 1R5. This is our signal. So we are going to take it. Before I can do anything else, I need to determine the final position of the signal, which will be somewhere around here. And then I need to dig out the track base so we can work. Now I will cut the wire to the right length. I can remove the outer isolation. And now we are down to the bare wiring. Before I can connect any of those wires to the signal, I have to do a very important step, and that would be connecting those two wires together, and then go over to my signal box. Those are the supply wires for the main signals. I've got my multimeter set on continuity test, and I know I have drilled together the green wire and the wire with the number 1. So now I can go ahead and simply measure for continuity, and that's a hit right there. This is the wire for my signal. So now I will go ahead and label it like this one. Okay, now I will be always able to tell which wire goes to which signal. This will be very important when I stack out my signal box with all the electronics and try to connect it. Since we have determined where this wire is going in my signal box, I can now go ahead and solder on the wiring connection between this wire and the signal. I have made up my own system. Blue is the common minus, which will go on the yellow-green wire, and then I have red is the stop signal, which will go on number 1 wire, and so on. So let's connect the wiring and then move on. Now I need to manage the wiring, meaning I will use zip ties. I don't want to have those wires come up out of the ground anytime soon. This is looking really good. Now I will make sure the signal is straight and plumb, and then I can backfill. Okay, it needs to go a tiny bit in that direction here. And that's how it will stay. This is how it looks all said and done. I think it's very nice. It definitely changes the appearance of the station and the functionality. So I have 3 more of those to install, and then a bunch of these shunting signals like that one. You wouldn't believe it, a couple hours later I'm down to the last signal. The track inspector's approaching fast, so I need to get done. Oh yeah, inspection is right there. Okay, let's position it right here. We are done installing the signals in the station area. It is hard to show on one picture, but you can see right there is a signal. Here is a signal. There, 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 and down here. Right now we are getting the approval of the track inspectors. They are working around the station area. But so far it seems to go very well. I love the 5 main outbound signals, they look very nice. Right along the pathway we also got a shunting signal. I hope it will survive the pedestrians, but if not, oh well, then I have to figure out something else. Here we are in my signal box. All the inbound wires are labeled. Also up here, those are the main outbound signals. Down here we've got the switches, and here are the shunting signals and the power supply for the lights. With that said, we are done with today's project. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think it looks amazing We are adding details as we go. So on to the next project. Bye.